What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho, we're back playing Feed the Beast. In this episode, I'm going to take a suggestion from the comments and make a superior diamond-making machine, which will actually make real diamonds, not industrial diamonds. And this one is going to be financed by the Minium stone. So, we're going to start by making some Minium stones. We're going to need, I think, maybe 8? It's several of them at least. So I guess I'll just make a bunch. You know, I've got tons and tons of stuff here, so I'll make 8 to start off with. So I made 8 inert stones first off, which apparently don't display a name when you scroll onto them. That's interesting. That'll use actually, you know, I can take 2 stacks of these. All right, well, 8, 16. Yeah, okay, I can make a whole other stack. I can make 16 Minium stones if I want. These are no longer a rarity, it seems, at our stage of play. We have got enough resources where Minium stones are no longer something that seems expensive. I have so many of these shards of Minium, which are just hearts that mobs drop, that it doesn't even feel expensive to be making this many. Because we're going to need several of these. We're also going to need to make some auto crafting tables, as well as some more wooden pipes, and also, you know, just that kind of thing, with some levers, the usual, you know. So I'm going to make the rest of these off screen, as well as the other various things we'll need, like grab a couple chests, grab some pipes, grab some pumps, and then some levers as well. And I'll meet you guys downstairs where we are going to build this actual thing. Alrighty then, let's put this sucker together, shall we? So this is going to be a pretty simple machine. I think I'm just going to punch some holes in the wall over here and just lay her down. So I'm going to start with an input chest that's going to be a silver chest, or rather an iron chest, and then a regular chest will be the output. So we'll put stuff in here once we can actually open that. So I still have kind of a prototype going over here, but what's going to happen is we're going to put dirt in here, and it's going to make diamonds. That's how it works. It's pretty cool. Alrighty, so I got to do this one thing at a time. I'm going to try and put everything I need down on the bottom bar here, so I don't have to swap a lot of stuff around all the time. So we'll go ahead and get that going, and then we'll try and use one cobblestone pipe in between every auto crafting table. So there's a lot of recipes to go through. Each one is going to require a Minium stone. So 4 dirt make a piece of gravel. So we're going to need to actually do it here. So we got to make some gravel. Why won't it? There we go. All right. I was waiting for it to do more. All right. We're probably going to need to do the first one probably by hand, pretty much. Auto crafting tables don't seem to like it when you take stuff out by hand. They seem to not appreciate that at all. So that's the first recipe. 4 dirt makes a gravel. Then we got to pump stuff out of there. Put the levers down. Go ahead and get them pumping so they get a moving. And then I believe the next one is as simple as 4 gravel makes a clay. Yeah, look at that. Look at all the clay. Alright, we're probably going to need to make more of this stuff. We're going to have to probably put a few stacks of dirt through just to get this stuff all started off. So let's see. I'll just go ahead and start with 2 stacks of dirt. Put through as many as I can here. And then I'll go back and put the recipes in. Alright, so dirt, and then gravel is going to make us some clay. And then we got to pump out of there. Might need to turn at some point here. That's fine, right there. So then, another Minium stone. 4 clay. No? Oh, right, it doesn't need a Minium stone. Just 4 clay makes a clay block. We already knew that. Take that out, just move it over there. Don't want things to get too crowded in here. Alright, we'll pump out of there. So once we have clay blocks coming out, I think then we need 4 clay to do the next one. So I'm going to need to put some more dirt through the system just to... Hello? Can I use the table, please? No, not even shift clicking will do it. Alright. Kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm going to need to jumpstart this system by doing quite a bit of it by hand, I think. But, you know. What else are we going to use the dirt for, right? I brought 5 or 6 stacks down here. Hopefully that'll be enough to sort of prime the system. Get everything running here. Try and leave some dirt behind. There we go. Alright, let's put some gravel down here. Get some more clay. Oh, why is that not a right... No, why is that not a multiple of 4? How many pieces of gravel are left? What? That's weird. I'll have to fix that. Alright. So then we gotta make some clay. One more of those. Why am I getting weird numbers here? Shouldn't that come out to be an even number? Oh no, it's what? It just popped out of my pants. What the heck's going on here? Say, huh? Or maybe that got pumped out, didn't it? I don't know. That's kind of weird. What in the world? Stuff's going flying everywhere and I don't know what's happening. Anyway, 4 clay makes a piece of iron, and then from there we know the process. Iron goes to gold, goes to diamonds. So, what am I coming up here for? Dirt, more dirt. Actually, let's just skip straight to gravel, right? Why not? You can put gravel in too. You just have to put it in by hand and into the crafting table. I'm not going to use this for getting rid of gravel, I don't think, because you might want flint for other things. So, let's just do this. Give me a bunch of clay, please. So this should actually be pumping stuff out now, right? Every time it does that? Did we learn from our lessons last time? Yeah, I think that's just all you have to do is pump it out. So, but it won't take the last one. That's right. Okay. So then, put some clay in here. That's going to start pumping out clay, right? Okay, clay blocks. Cool. But it won't take the last one. And then over here, we get from clay into iron. And I might just... Oh man, I gotta take a lot of stuff out of all this to get this to work. All right, there goes that. There goes that to get iron coming. I'm actually gonna go grab a stack of iron and a stack of gold, just so I don't have to actually feed all the rest of this dirt through by hand. Because when you get to a certain point, it becomes only 18 iron left. It's a good thing I have, I think, an entire barrel over here. Yeah, 64 stacks plus 18. Iron is no longer in short supply for us. Alright, so that is making iron, which means the next recipe is going to make gold. So let's do one more pump coming out of here. Wooden pipe. Next on the list, auto crafting table. Now we're going to do the one with gold. So I'll go ahead and make... Oh, wait. No. Iron goes into this table because it's going to make gold. That's right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That makes ender pearls. Oh, right. Is it 8 iron? Yes, it is. Okay, that's a little bit more expensive. That's going to be the choking point right there. Alright, cool. Just leave one behind. And then another pump. Turn that on. Another auto crafting table. We're almost back to the end. This might work out just right. And then, I think, is it 8 gold? No, it's just 4 gold. Alright, that stage is a little bit cheaper then. Alright, cool. Makes a diamond. And then we got to pump the diamond out. Chug a lug, put that there. Turn you on, and this pipe goes into that chest. So, dirt goes in, diamonds come out. Pretty cool. And once the pumps get up to a higher speed, it'll won't be limited very much. So, I made a lot of extra Minium stones, it looks like. I'm just going to throw all this stuff in here and see what gets sorted and what doesn't, because I don't feel like messing with all that right now. Alright, put all my tools back in place. Alright, so let's get some dirt in there and see if we can get it to poop out a diamond for us. I could probably do the math and figure out how many pieces of dirt it takes to make 1 diamond. I'll do that while it's running, though. So let's throw some dirt in here and hopefully we'll see stuff moving. This will be like a mechanical clock I had once where it rolled a bunch of marbles around to keep the time. It was loud as hell. It was impossible to use. It was so annoying. All the pumps are going, right? All the redstone engines are going up and down. Alright, cool. So, let's do the math here. One diamond is 4 gold. So 4 times 8 iron is 32. Times 4 clay is 128. Times 4 clay pieces is 250 or 512. Times 4 gravel is 2024. Times 4 dirt is 8,096. 8,096. I'm using a calculator for this next one. 8,096 divided by 64 is, that can't be right. 896 divided by 64 is, yeah, okay, 126 and a half stacks of dirt. Which is like, what? Huh? Yeah, that's a lot of dirt. But when you're quarrying, you get a lot of dirt. And I think you can do the same thing with cobblestone, if I'm not mistaken. So let me see if I can find the recipe for, is it right-clicking? Yeah. Cobblestone becomes flint, and flint can be turned straight into clay. So I could modify this machine to take in cobblestone as well. And then when our quarry pumps in cobble, instead of sending it to bulk storage, I can change the piping so it sends it straight to this machine. Yeah, so that flint becomes clay, which would skip the whole dirt gravel process. So it would be the same number of steps. But the amount of cobble that you get when you're quarrying is obscene. So even 126 stacks is not a high price to pay for a diamond when that when all that gravel and dirt and stuff is coming in for free. So I can modify that machine off screen. I'll make it a little bit more efficient, where if I I'll put in a diamond pipe basically here, and then whenever you put in dirt, gravel, or cobblestone, it will automatically start it off in the right place in the process. And I may have to add I might have to make it a little bit prettier. Somewhere around here, I'll just put a pipe in so that that pipe leads in and joins into this system in the appropriate place, so that let's go up here and take a look, so that the dirt and cobblestone that are currently being sent to, go burn down there, which is just being disposed of in lava, will be funneled into this machine instead, so we can get some value out of them. In fact, so we can get diamonds out of it. So that's pretty sweet. This is going to take a while now because the pumps are going slow, so we're not going to see a diamond come out in this episode, but eventually a diamond will come. And is this thing even working? Hello? It's pumping. Why isn't it doing it? Well, that's mighty strange there. I don't comprehend that. Why isn't that working? The recipe's correct. It says it's making gravel, but when I put the pump on the side, it's not taking stuff out. What's going on here? Yeah, there really is nothing arriving here. It's not just that the pipes aren't showing the objects. That's very strange. I don't understand why that's happening. We can take stuff out of the side of these, right? Yeah. That's totally fine. That's how this other diamond making machine works. That's pretty weird. I don't know why that's happening at all. That's pretty strange. There's a wooden pipe on the side of an auto crafting table with a pump going. Confusing, to say the least. Don't know what the bug is there, but it seems like the machine is put together properly. They don't need a redstone signal or anything, right? Because this setup over here was working. So that they just pump along and then you pump the stuff out. That's how we've been doing it. I wonder if you have to do it on a certain side. I think all the sides are the same. I don't know. Something weird's happening there. Not entirely sure what it is, but there it goes. The Minium stones get a lot of uses too. So actually, they don't get that many uses. They get a lot, but not that many. So I think the ones early on in the system are going to actually wear out every now and then. They get, I think, 1,500 or so uses. So if you need to put through 8,000 dirt, you're gonna use up a Minium stone. Basically, I think maybe a little bit more than one Minium stone per diamond. So that's a little bit of cost built in. But when I've got this many, 376 left, and it only costs 8 to replace a Minium stone, that's not a big deal. Oh, someone's calling me on Skype. I gotta end the video. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time on Let's Play Feed the Beast.